Hey, we're back. More Final Fantasy. God, bro, I can't stay off this game. Took a little break, and I just was like, damn, I wanna play that game some more, even though I played it for, what, over 5 hours today? And over 9 hours yesterday? Shit's crazy. I need to chill, but I just can't. I wanna play this game. It says I'm only 40% done too, so I'm probably going to be putting in a lot of hours over the next couple days. Even when I'm done the story, I'm probably going to keep playing it a bit more. But, yeah. And I'm sure you got an ad for me, YouTube. Yep, I knew it. Nice. Okay. Where are my glasses, actually, before I get back into this? Shit. Oh, those are my old glasses. Where did I put my glasses, man? Oh God, I love when you misplace that. This channel is really growing, not just in subscribers, but also videos. I must have 2,200 videos on this channel now. Jeez. I wonder how much storage that takes up. I mean, at least a couple terabytes, considering some of my live streams have gone over 10 hours. Alright. Let's talk to him.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time.
Sure, buddy.
So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On gods and men. Alright, let's hand it to him, okay.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon.
Good day.
I should get some rest while I can.
Hmm. Alright. Of course, there's like no customization options on the PS5. Let me see here. Photo mode, quick, complete gameplay. They got no FPS counter. Wow. They didn't add an FPS counter to this game. Awesome. Just great. It's kind of annoying. I wanted to display the FPS. What, are they worried it's not optimized good enough? Wait, a coral sword? That's better than the one I got. Huh? 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 When did I get this? Huh? Okay. Interesting. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. Which one should I could max out one of my skill trees fully. I'm gonna try maxing this out all the way. That's just one ability. That's just one ability. And it took all those points to max it out. Holy shit. I am so screwed. I'm never gonna get all these ability points. Never. Never.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it.
Oh, you got the brand removed. Oh shit.
What?
You can get the brand removed? God damn, I think he just like burned his face or something to get that brand removed. Oh. We got that. We got that big dick energy, bro.
It's like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Sure. Oh, look at the new sword.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Oh, look at the new sword, damn. This one, it says it's as sharp as a razor blade. It's a lot smaller than my last sword. But it's stronger, somehow.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
Check on this real quick. Ooh, that's bright. Appearance? Let's see. Use the appearance option at the R8 stone to change the outward appearance of Clive or his party. Yep, sure. Clive normal. Interesting. Wait, he's only got 2 appearances? Wait, why isn't it? Why isn't it changing? Oh, I see. He's only got 2 appearances? Huh. Alright. Whoa. Alright, that one's pretty cool, I guess. Weapon. This is the one I'm using. Ooh, that's bright. Huh. Don't know if I like the new outfit, really. I think I like the last one better. Oh, why's it gotta be so bright?
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the Tub and Crown for me.
Still smitten with the serving girl, are you? She's a fair one, all right.
Wow. Nice. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Okay. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Huh. Okay.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give.
True.
In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Cheers.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Yeah, Sid. Yeah, let's go. Just great, just awesome. Oh shit, it's Joshua. The Northern Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Who really knows?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
The Gathering Storm?
What would make Martha leave the rest?
The reflections are pretty crappy on the water. I don't know what's up with those reflections.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastport, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
There's no side quests around here, but I'm not complaining. Oh shit, there is one. God damn it. Of course there is. Going down. It's going down. It's going timber. I wonder how they haven't found the new hideaway yet. It's pretty obvious if you just
Welcome back, Sid.
take a boat by it.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Let's go. Bro, what's up, Jacob? I was looking at the DLC. I think I'm gonna buy it. It looks like Joshua and Clive get back together. I'm 46 hours in and still not done. Yeah, I'm 22 hours in. And it said, when I got to the PlayStation Store, it said I'm 40% done. 22 hours in. So yeah, I'll probably be done around 50 hours. So you might have another 4 hours left, or maybe more. I'm $2 short of getting the DLC. It's really annoying because I can't put my credit card on the PlayStation Store. They won't let me for some reason. So I gotta get another PlayStation card. I'll probably get another $100 PlayStation card next week. And then I'll get the DLC and then I'll buy Black Ops 6. Yeah, the story is really good. Sadly, by the time I buy Black Ops 6, it's probably going to be off of a sale. It's not going to be on sale anymore. I feel like I'm building up to the end. Yeah, you probably are. I think it's about a 50-hour game. But with the DLC, you can probably get another 20 hours. It looks like there's 2 DLCs, so with the DLC, maybe it's a 70-hour game.
I Can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Alright, yeah, let's head home.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Yes.
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Cool. I'm gonna travel here and see if there's a little bit of training I can do. I really want more of those points. What are they called? Again, ability points. Yeah, I need more ability points. I fully leveled up. I spent all my ability points just leveling up this one thing to max. So I still have everything else. There's you need a lot of ability points to max things out. But luckily you don't gotta level up to get ability points. You really just gotta fight. So it's not like I need to level up, I just need to fight. And here's a good fight right here, let's see. A bighorn. Ooh. Ooh. Yo, it's time to make a steak. Are you making a steak or me? Yeah, I got some steaks in the fridge, but oh! Ooh. What's that new ability that I just met? Oop. I forgot to press the dodge button. Oh, dodge. Holy shit, I'm getting destroyed by this thing, bro. How do I make the tornado? I spent all those points trying to get that tornado thing maxed out. It's not even giving me any tornadoes. Where the hell are my tornadoes, bro? I'm level 26. I should be destroying this thing. Instead, it's destroying me. Alright, that was definitely not the right ability to max out. Wasted so many ability points maxing that out. And I'm not even throwing any tornadoes or anything. Seems like fire is the best ability. It's the first one, but it's the best one. Oh shit, bro. Get out of here, scoundrel. Gosh darn scoundrel. About to get staggered again. There we go. Should be able to take him out here. Oh no. No camera? What's he mean? To cook your steak? No camera? Ooh. Ah, shit. I just started attacking the crayfish by accident. No, attack this thing. He's almost done. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's take out the crayfish now. I want to reset my ability points, because I totally wasted my abilities on a useless skill. Doesn't even seem to work. No camera stream? You don't have a camera to stream? Aren't you typing on a phone right now? Doesn't that have a camera? So yeah, let's get the useful abilities. That one's useful. This one's really useful. I like the fire abilities the most, I think. Oh shit. I was talking about the game stream. What do you mean no camera though? Executing a dodge with R1 at the... Oh. Yeah, we can counterattack with that. Summon a storm of fireball. Oh yeah, this one. This one's pretty cool. Okay, got that thing maxed out now. I'm just going with all the fire abilities. Because that's my favorite, is the fire. Like it was before. No camera. I still don't know what you mean. Like it was before? Hold to view with fire, release it. Use triangle immediately after landing a melee attack to deliver close range magic bursts. See these ones aren't very good. Oh, this one could be pretty good actually. Yeah, you had a little box with the camera on. Oh yeah, oh you mean my face cam. Yeah, that's on my laptop. I'm playing this on PS5, so I don't have a webcam for my PS5. Yeah, now that makes sense, yeah. Sadly I don't have a webcam for this PS5 yet. I want to get a webcam because also to display the chats on the side, you also need a webcam with the PS5 for some reason. They force you to get a webcam. Use a blessed Phoenix to close the gap. Okay. Summon a projectile, dispelling wall of liquid. See, look, I didn't even get to max out the fire with all my points, much less the wind or the electricity. I need so many more ability points. Any USB camera works for the PS5? Yeah, I don't have any webcam at all. But that's good to know. I didn't know that. I thought you had to buy the Sony PlayStation one. I don't have any one. I don't know if any webcam would work to display the chats and the live viewers though, because for some reason they lock. Like whenever you send a chat, I see it on my screen, and whenever someone joins or leaves the stream, I see it on my screen. But to display that to the stream, I need a webcam for some reason. It's really weird. The PS4 wasn't like that. You could display the live chat and the viewers without a webcam. I'm pretty sure, right? I don't think you need a webcam to display the live chat and viewers, but on the PS5 you do. You can even connect a phone? Wait, what? No way. You can connect... How? How do I do that? Is there a PlayStation app I can do that? No way, is that true? Really? That'd be pretty sweet if I could do that. I was gonna waste like $100 getting that camera. So if I could do it with my phone, that'd be awesome. Or a table. Oh yeah, I think you mean tablet. How do I do that though? PlayStation app? The same charger cable. But there should be an app, right? I can't just do that automatically, I don't think. Like I can plug my phone into the PlayStation right now, but I already did that. Do you need an app or something? I don't think you can do that, bro. If you can, I need to get a shirt on. I don't even have a shirt on right now. I'm just sitting here in my boxers, chilling. Where's the plug-in? There we go. Okay. So if I plug my phone into my PlayStation, it just charges it. So let me download the PlayStation app and see. PlayStation app. If you can do that, that's really cool. Just do it with your phone camera. That's amazing. There's PlayStation Remote Play, so you can actually use your phone as a... Wait, what? I'm gonna get PlayStation Remote Play too. Go to the App Store on your phone and type PS5 stream. PS5 stream. The only thing that comes up is the PlayStation app. I downloaded it. YouTube also comes up for some reason. Alright, let's sign into the PlayStation app and see. Put in my email here. Alright, now my password. Okay. Buy, download, and install games to your console so they're ready when you are. Message friends. Your PlayStation app is paired with the console you've signed in. Your PlayStation 5 is set as your paired console. Okay, so it's already paired because I have it plugged in. Alright. Okay, I'm on the PlayStation app now. You're gonna love this. I can't tell if you're just messing with me or not, because there's no way. This would be so insanely cool if you could actually do this. Like earn points. No. Which one do I press? Games. PlayStation Remote Play. That sounds pretty cool. I'll have to try that one day, but that's not what I'm looking for. I don't know what to press on. Settings, maybe? It tells me a lot about my console. Pair console with app. I don't know, I don't think you can. I don't think you can do that. There's a lot you can do with the app, but I don't see anything about using the camera. My cousin is streaming with his PS5 on YouTube through his phone camera. Oh, through the phone camera? I mean like the face camera though. Let me search this up. How to use phone camera as webcam. PS5. You might have to enable it in settings on your PS5. I'm looking on Reddit and no one's saying you can do that. OBS Ninja. He reads all the comments on his phone. Maybe there's a YouTube video. No, I don't think you can use the. I don't think you can connect your phone as a web camera to the PS5. Because my console is paired with my phone. I can do PlayStation Remote Play. Starting game on PS Remote Play. That didn't work. Make sure your console's connected to internet. If it's connected, go to Settings, System, Power Saving Features, and then turn on Stay Connected to the internet. I can try Remote Play. I don't know if I could stream during Remote Play though. I know what the PS5, the features are crazy. Yeah, but I don't see any feature like that. So remote play can, wait, so if I do remote play, I can probably use my phone to as a monitor on my PlayStation while I'm in bed. I gotta try that after I end the stream. That'd be really cool. I know when I'm playing Call of Duty Mobile, I'm able to sign in on YouTube and live stream and play. Yeah, but I don't think you can connect your phone camera to the PlayStation 5 and use that as a web camera. I mean, maybe if I was doing it with an Elgato game capture, but this is PlayStation streaming. I need a USB web camera, is what Reddit was saying. I can get a USB web camera, but that's the only thing I'm going to use it for, is for this streaming. Sucks I can't connect my, maybe Bluetooth it? No, because I'd need a certain app for that, and I don't have the app. The PlayStation app doesn't work. If I just connect my phone to my PS5 through Bluetooth, I can't just turn on my camera and then it connects. There needs to be an app. And I haven't seen an app. It sucks too. I did have a webcam and it randomly disappeared. I had a webcam a couple years ago, a USB webcam, and it literally just disappeared. There's a lot you can do with that PS5. Yeah, I know, but the streaming is somewhat limited. For example, you can't even set a thumbnail before you go live. I have to use my laptop to make a thumbnail with the PS5 streaming. So there's also a lot of limits to it. And Bluetooth on the PS5 doesn't even work with Bluetooth headsets, so the Bluetooth on the PS5 is kind of trash. Because I have a bunch of Bluetooth headsets, and I had to go out of my way to buy a USB headset to get a headset working. Because Bluetooth headsets don't work on the PS5. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that are limited with the PS5. If I get a USB webcam, that'll work. Or should at least. If I'm gonna go out of my way to get a webcam solely for streaming on the PS5 though, I might as well just get a Sony webcam. One that's actually made for the PS5. I know the PS4 had a really cool webcam that was made for it. I think Astro's Playroom for the PS4 used some features with the webcam.
What happened here?
Yeah.
Come on. We need to find the others.
This place has changed. I mean, it's been 5 years since we've been here. But hold on, I'm going down. I wasn't coming here for the main story. I was coming here to train. We'll do the main story later.
Soldiers from the garrison just stormed in unannounced and started smashing up the place.
Oh yeah, probably looking for the branded. Have you tried Streamlabs? Not with the PS5, no. I've tried it on my laptop. I don't know how it would work with the PS5. Is there an app? Yeah, I don't think the PS5 one is any more expensive than the Universal. It will probably have better features. I agree too. Yeah, I'll probably get the PS5 one. Hopefully it's 1080p at least, because the webcam I use on my laptop is only 720p, and it looks terrible quality. If you've seen my webcam, if you've seen my streams on my laptop, you've seen my webcam. The quality is horrendous. It's 720p, and I don't really know how cameras work, but something about megapixels or whatever. It has very low megapixels, and it's only 720p, so the quality looks very fuzzy and terrible. So hopefully the PS5 webcam is 1080p and actually looks good. But if you're buying a webcam specifically for a webcam, it usually should be pretty good, because I bought my laptop and it came with a webcam, and I think the webcam they put on those laptops is mostly just for Zoom, so they don't really give you good quality webcams on, you know, to the built-in laptop webcams. Plus mine's a gaming laptop, so it's not even really meant for Zoom. I don't know why they put a webcam on the gaming laptop. You don't want to deprive us of seeing your beautiful face in HD. Yeah, true. PS5 camera is not good. I'm using one on my third printer. Really? I know the PS4 one wasn't that good, but the PS5 one still sucks? I haven't really seen the PS5 one. Yeah, I know the PS4 one looked pretty bad. Alright, it's so annoying how you can't swim in this game. Jacob, I don't know if you ran into this issue, but it's so annoying, you know, where you gotta go all the way around, up on that bridge, all the way back down to get that item, because you just can't swim. Like, bro, let me swim. Yeah, it is irritating, yeah. Anyways, let's keep training to get more ability points. Like an invisible barrier. Yeah, there's a lot of invisible barriers in this game. The next Final Fantasy game, like Final Fantasy 17, they need to make it open world. Actually open world. Yeah, because this game isn't fully open world. It's sort of open world, but not fully. You know, to go to certain destinations, you have to use the mini-map. And that's annoying. It should be fully open world. They could have at least put it in his backstory that he's afraid of water. Yeah, true. Well, I think there is kind of a backstory. You know, the water in this game has that black stuff in it, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. And apparently it eats away at the boats. You know, the boats. That's why we had that side quest we had to do. The last side quest I just did on this stream. We had to get that guy the wax so he could put it on his boat, so the water wouldn't eat away at his boat anymore. So I imagine swimming in the water in this game can probably kill you. So maybe that's the backstory. The stuff in the water will eat away at your skin, kind of like acid. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah. So I guess we'll go on with the main story. I still don't have even close to the ability points I want. Get a GoPro. I don't think that would work on a PS5. And yeah, I used to want a GoPro when I was a kid, but I don't know what I'd use it for other than streaming on the PS5. What should I get? Let's see, I need so many more ability points. I need at least another 10,000. Probably more. I'd say probably 15,000 ability points, and I've only collected like 7,500 in the 22 hours I've played this game.
Imperials. If they hurt Martha, they'll have the old rest to answer to.
Yeah, this place has changed a lot since we were here last time, huh? This place looks so peaceful and nice. Now it's ominous and misty or foggy. Oh, they still have the crystal here at least. Dripping water. At least they got that still. Alright, let's continue on.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Father, let's get you to the
Get a GoPro 1 camera for everything.
Sorry. I think I twisted something.
Yeah, but I have my phone for anything I need outside of, you know, outside of the PS5 webcam. So.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that.
I mean, you can stream in pretty good quality on the PS5 though, hey? This stream is in 1080p 60 FPS. I think the PS4 you can only stream in 720p 60 FPS. So, yeah, even the streaming is a little bit higher quality than what the PS5 could do. And I don't know, maybe you can stream in higher quality. I only have a 1080p monitor though, so if I played my games in 4K, maybe I could stream in 4K or 1440p. Same thing. 1440p and 4K look the same. Clive and Joshua start working with each other more closely later in the game. Yeah, I seen that. I was actually looking at screenshots of the DLC in the PlayStation Store before I started the stream. And in the screenshots of the DLC, Joshua and Clive were together. So yeah, I just assumed that.
Yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down.
You know, was Final Fantasy 15 hack and slash? Sorta. There's a little bit of dodging and stuff, but it's a very interesting hack and slash. You know, there's interesting mechanics. I can't explain it. You got to play it to understand it. But Noct has these blades, and you can throw the blades, and you can kind of teleport to the enemy. You can hit them with the blade, and then wherever you throw the blade, you teleport, and you go there. And then, what is hack and slash? Hack and slash is like where you spam a certain button, and then the character will hit the enemy a bunch, right? Like the original God of Wars are very hack and slash. If you ever played the original God of War trilogy, it's very hack and slash. Just games like that.
Our efforts got her where a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging
Button
by their tracks,
mashers,
they headed
yeah.
towards Sorrowwise Bay.
I actually do a lot of button mashing on this game, but this game you mash 2 different buttons instead of just one. You mash the dodge button, then you mash the square button for your close-up attacks, and then when you're far away you mash the triangle button and the dodge button. So you're mashing 2 buttons at once in this game. So it's a little bit more advanced, but not by much.
Abby sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards.
Why does Final Fantasy 15 feel so high quality? It feels like a triple game. Yeah, it's my second favorite game of all time. Final Fantasy 15 is an amazing game. I've beaten it a couple times. It's really fun. So yeah, it does feel very high quality. The only game I put above Final Fantasy 15 is Skyrim. You know, Skyrim is known as one of the greatest games of all time, right?
Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
I mean, I don't know if it's AAA, but I assume it is just because Final Fantasy is such an old franchise. I imagine they've had a lot of time to build up their studio and give
That
good
was no
budgets.
tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
The only thing I did really like about Final Fantasy 15 combat is you could switch weapons mid-combos. Yeah, I mean you can do that in this game too, but instead of weapons, it's abilities, right? That's how they changed it up. No, the combat system in 15 was awesome though. I don't know how you didn't like it more, man. Like being able to teleport in and then create the combo up, and you know, gets a combo of 100 and your attacks go crazy.
What in the world is going on?
And then I just love when you collect all the blades, you know, from the ancestral blades. And you got all those blades flying around you, and you can activate that ability and you go crazy. Oh, bro, I love the combat in Final Fantasy 15. Definitely.
Look sharp.
And this game certainly takes a lot of inspiration from 15, because 15 was the first game of its kind, right? And you can tell this game takes a lot of inspiration from 15. It's weird, I did like it, I just thought the combat could get really messy sometimes, like so much going on. It's the same with this game though, bro. I mean, I get what you mean though, because in this game you really only have one character, and then you don't gotta focus on your side characters, really, because they don't have health bars. The only health bar you have is your main character. Where in 15 you have yourself and then your 3 other friends that you gotta focus on. But you can hold a lot more potions. In this game you can only hold 4 normal potions and 3 high potions. In Final Fantasy 15 you can store like 99 normal potions and like 99 high potions. So if one of your characters goes down, just pull up the healing menu and heal them up, right? It's really not much different from this game, just, yeah. So like, look when you get going in the air and there's a bunch of enemies around, it gets pretty chaotic. I mean, this battle isn't very chaotic, but you know, once you get up in the air, you got that fire going, like this. There's a lot going on. Got all these enemies around. And see this Phoenix Shift, this one where you teleport, this move right here I'm gonna do. This is a lot like Nox's teleport ability with his blades. You can tell they took a lot of inspiration from 15 with this. But yeah, I think that I like how they did the combat a little bit better in this game, but I really miss having all those blades flying around you. I miss Nox's special ability, because Clive's special ability in this game is you know, you see those bars under my health bar, you power up and you have that fire around you, and I don't think that's as cool as Nox's ability, where he has all the blades around him and you know, he's glowing blue and he's fucking just slashing 100 times a second. I think that's way cooler than Clive's ability in this game. But I do like the combat a little bit better in this game. Bro, when you pushing the Regalia into town. Yeah, I don't like the Regalia either about 15. The Regalia was kind of bullshit. I didn't like the driving style. They should have made it more Grand Theft Auto driving instead of auto driving. Because there's auto driving and then you can also take control of the wheel. But even when you take control of the wheel, it's still pretty much auto driving. I didn't really like the Regalia in 15, and I thought it was kind of ugly. You should have been able to get different customizable options. Bro, when you push the Regalia into town at the beginning was one of the most iconic scenes ever, in my opinion. Yeah, well, only up there with Skyrim, you know? Skyrim, when you open your eyes and you know, you're in that wagon cart and they're driving down. That's a really iconic scene, and like I said, the only game I put above 15 is Skyrim. Final Fantasy 15 is my second favorite game of all time. And it's playing Stand By Me. Yeah.
Arthur, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
Who's that?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Yeah, sure.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Let's go. With the power of friendship, anything is possible. We just gotta get through this together. All in a day's work. Knocked, you're on fire.
It's over.
See, this is his ability in this game. I don't like this ability as much as Noct's ability in 15. I think Noct has a much cooler ability. Oh, just got hit. One thing I really don't like about 15 either, though, is once you beat the game, there's pretty much nothing to do because you're supposed to go back to your last save file. I don't like that about 15. They really should have added a post-game. That's the most annoying part about it. Then again, I don't think I ever played any 15 DLC, so maybe there's more to do in the DLC. I don't know, man, for some reason playing that game I felt like having all your teammates and then having multiple enemies on your screen, it was much harder to tell when to dodge, and I was always just focused on Noct. I didn't really focus on my teammates besides their health bars. I feel like this game is much easier to time dodges and parries. I feel like in some cases it's harder though, because in 15 you could what's it called? What's that? In 15 when you teleport out of the battle to regain your Aether or your Magicka, whatever it's called, you would oh, what's it called again? I forget. I'm gonna have to play Final Fantasy 15 again on the PS5. I'll have to rebuy it though, even though I already I just walked right into that. Even though I already purchased it, PlayStation's making me buy it again because they put a lock on the game for some reason for me. So I'm gonna have to rebuy it if I want to play it again. Or whatever. But no, you could get out of the battle really easily in 15. I think you should call customer care. Oh yeah, to see if I can get my games. I don't know, yeah, I should try that. So I got a lot of games that I paid for that I'd want to get back. That I'd like to get back. I'm gonna be doing some God of War 3 streams soon because I did get God of War 3 back. That's a really good game. But it's something I'm gonna have to come around to because I need to beat this game, need to beat Hogwarts Legacy. I'm gonna buy the DLC for this game, I need to beat that. Also, ZZZ, Zenless Zone Zero. I need to beat that too.
Get surrounded.
So I'll come around to God of War 3 eventually here. Hogwarts Legacy is so good. Yeah, it's a pretty good start. I pretty much just got to that point where we got to Hogwarts, so I'm at the very start of the game. Much more adult than I expected. Yeah, me too. I didn't expect it to be like that. Let's keep going. Getting some good ability points here, fighting all these things, you know. See if I can find any more of them down here. I might go back and play Final Fantasy 15 as well. Yeah, you should. It might be better than you remember. I did a stream. I did a walkthrough, whatever it's called. Probably about 5 or 6 months ago now. One of my streams got over 10 hours playing Final Fantasy 15 because I was enjoying it so much. But yeah, I originally played it in 2017, 2018. So I also think I have a little bit of nostalgia for it. Just like I have nostalgia for Skyrim too. But I didn't do my first playthrough of Skyrim till about 2014. I don't think. I mean, I seen some of my friends play it at sleepovers when I was a kid, but I didn't do my first playthrough of Skyrim till about 2014. But still, it's 10 years ago, so that's enough time to build nostalgia for sure. But no, Skyrim is a really good game. Just my personal opinion, it's the best game of all time. So far, at least. I shouldn't say all time. It's the best game to ever come out so far, in my opinion. Skyrim has really good music too. That's something I don't see a lot of people talk about. The music in Skyrim is so immersive. I like The Witcher 3 better. I didn't actually really like The Witcher 3, honestly. I tried playing it twice. I tried playing it twice. I never beat it. I didn't really like it. I did like Cyberpunk though, 2077. I like Cyberpunk 2077 a lot. It's made by the same studio, CD Projekt Red. But I love it. The story's so good. Yeah, I didn't like it. I don't know what it was, bro. I know a lot of people like it. I didn't really like it that much though. Cyberpunk is awesome. I completed that game. Yeah, me too. I completed that game and put in over 100 hours extra. Really fun. The gunplay in that game is so good. Driving is pretty fun in that game too. I didn't like the driving initially, because when I first got into the game, I was expecting the driving to be a lot like GTA 5, and I wasn't used to it, and I didn't like the driving initially, but once I got used to it, I really liked the driving in Cyberpunk, probably more than GTA. The cars in GTA feel very, I don't know, how do I explain it? Kind of jumpy or bouncy, where the cars in Cyberpunk feel very solid and sturdy and heavy. So I didn't really like it initially, but once I got used to it, I think I liked it more than GTA, the driving mechanics, Cyberpunk. But the gunplay was awesome. The customization to the guns, adding all those scopes and stuff, so cool. Adding all those bio modifications to your body is pretty cool too. And then they got a pretty sweet level system in that game.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
I don't know what it was with The Witcher though. I never liked The Witcher. I played it on the PC and I think the Nintendo Switch, and both times I just stopped playing it because I got bored. I didn't like it. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I've been here before. Yeah, same. I can't tell if I adjusted to it or if they improved it over time. Yeah, I can't tell that either. I think the same thing. Because I don't know about you, but when I first started playing it, it felt like the cars moved really slow. The turning was really crappy. And the cars still feel heavy, but they felt really heavy back then. They just felt like tanks. It felt like you were driving a tank and not a car. Because it just felt like it was moving slow and the turning sucked. But I don't know if I just got used to it or if they changed it. I haven't beat Phantom Liberty. Oh, I beat Phantom Liberty almost a year ago now. Yeah, Phantom Liberty, it's good they added that because the way the original Cyberpunk 2077 left off, it felt very unfinished. Oh damn. And it's thank God they didn't add Phantom Liberty as a DLC, or maybe they did. But since I torrented all my games, I just got all of it for free. But I don't think Phantom Liberty was a DLC you had to pay for. I think it was just an update, right? What the fuck? Oh, they did kill all of them. Damn. Rest in peace. No. Ooh, yeah, this is the place where all those people turned to stone. They even killed the doctor.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait.
Oh shit, my PS5 is pretty loud right now. This is the loudest I've heard my PS5.
These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Fuck off.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
Fuck the law.
To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Damn, they charged $30 for that shit? Oh god, bro. Yeah, I got all that shit for free. I downloaded Cyberpunk 2077 and Phantom Liberty for free. But what happened was, when I initially got my laptop, Cyberpunk 2077 was the first game I downloaded, and Phantom Liberty wasn't out yet. And there were so many glitches in Cyberpunk, and I didn't like it initially, so I deleted it. And then about a month later, I re-downloaded it, because I'm like, I don't know what to play, I'll just re-download this. And when I re-downloaded it, I was surprised. I had Phantom Liberty and my save file re-downloaded. I don't know how, because, you know, I torrented it, so I don't know how my save file got re-downloaded, but I was really happy with it. So then I started playing it a lot more, and it grew on me, for sure. Yeah, I got all that shit for free. Yo, Jacob, have you ever seen Kill la Kill? That's one of my favorite animes. I seen that when it came out in Japanese dub when I was about 14 years old, back in 2014. And yeah, Kill la Kill is one of my favorite animes to this day. There's a lot of fan service, but the storyline is pretty good. I'm still a sucker for Sword Art Online too. I love Sword Art Online. And yeah. Do many JRPG series do different worlds? Yeah, I'll have to do more JRPGs. Yeah, I took a break after trying it and everybody was boycotting it. I knew they would eventually improve it. And now it is one of the greatest RPGs of all time, for sure. Yeah, it's really good. How many JRPG series do you different world each other? And what? I don't really like turn-based. I don't play turn-based anymore, though. I don't like turn-based. I've watched it, but not all of it. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, like I said, it's one of my guilty pleasures. Lots of people hate on Kill la Kill. Lots of people hate on Sword Art Online, but I like both of them.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
I also like isekai anime. I watch a lot of, well, I used to watch a lot of isekai. Haven't really watched an isekai in the past couple months. I love Bleach. Yeah, I see. I was the same. I watched Bleach after Kill la Kill back in 2014 or 2015, and I liked it back then, but I tried to rewatch it and I didn't, because they have a lot of new episodes since 2014, right? And I tried to rewatch it a couple months ago and I just couldn't get back into it. The animation looks very dated now. But I did like it back in 2014, 2015 when I first seen it. But I could only watch about 2 episodes and I stopped watching it a couple months back. The new series is on Hulu. It's dope. Nice. Does Tales of Do Different World each entry? I don't know what you mean. Quest complete. Yeah, we took out all those knights. Dark clouds gather. I'm gonna have to sell a lot of accessories.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
I'm talking about the Tales of series. I never heard of that.
Found her.
Holy shit. They killed everyone.
The abbot.
Oh, it's different world each entry. You mean it's like world, or it's kind of like AI generated? I don't know if you played The Binding of Isaac. Is it kind of like that? I played The Binding of Isaac, and each time you play it, it's completely different dungeons and everything, because it's like AI generated or something like that, or procedurally generated. I think it's called, not AI generated, because back when it came out, AI wasn't even a thing. I think it's procedurally generated or something like that.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Well, he's gonna die anyways. Even his
of
hair
Martha.
is turning stone.
We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings will continue.
Bro, you're gonna die anyways. What's the matter?
Rosaria will never be safe unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sin's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sin, where are you? Sin!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
Who would have guessed? It's funny because every hour longer I play is an hour longer it's going to take you to beat it. It's funny because every hour longer I play is an hour longer it's going to take you to beat it. Oh yeah, true, yeah, because I'm only like 23 hours in, and you're way ahead of me, you're double ahead of me in hours, and you're still not done. Yeah, that's true. Hold on, I'm gonna make Fun Dog a moderator. Let's make Fun Dog a moderator. Come on, add as moderator, standard moderator. Ooh, I'm 4 subscribers away from 1,110 subscribers. Once I hit 1,110 subscribers, the YouTube counter is going to show 1.11, which will be pretty funny. Once I hit 6,660 subscribers, it'll show 666. Okay. I'm getting close to 50 hours and still going. Damn, bro.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
Oh.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to... I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Yeah, I know what you mean now. Each entry is a different story, like Final Fantasy, yeah. I know what you mean. But I'm not even a fan of that with Final Fantasy. I really wish they would have made a part 2 to Final Fantasy 15. Like, Final Fantasy 16 is good. They should have definitely made this game. But I really wish 16 would have had a part 2. You know? You know what I mean? I really want to see Noct become king and have to fight off other empires as the king and see his struggles as a king. I really wanted to see that. Yeah, when they announced this game, I was so hyped because I thought that's what they were going to do. They were going to continue Noct's stories and show him as a king and stuff. I'm really glad they made this game. It's such a good game, but that should have been like Final Fantasy 17, or they should have made a Final Fantasy 15.5 or something like that. Like I told Jacob, it's no fair that Final Fantasy 7 gets 3 parts. 15 only gets 1. I think 15 is pretty underrated in the Final Fantasy franchise because, you know, I went to Let's Go 115 stream today. He's another streamer who streams Pokemon, and talked to him about Final Fantasy, and he was talking about how, oh man, I wanted to get back into Final Fantasy because they made the remake. You know, everybody talks about Final Fantasy 7 and the remake, but nobody talks about 15. And me personally, I liked 15 a lot more than 7. 7 was a good game, don't get me wrong. But 15 was way better in my opinion. A hero man? I can't even say that. Oh damn, he's got a bounty. The fuck? Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks and hell yeah, we're gonna defeat it. We're not gonna flee.
Spotted us, Torgal. What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Oh shit. We got them balls around us, bro. We got some big balls. Final Fantasy 15 UI look like Final Fantasy 7 Remake UI. Yeah, but 15 came out first. Compared to the remake, I mean, Final Fantasy 7, the original, came out first. But the remake came out after 15. Wait, where did Jill go? I thought Jill was following us. Jill just left us to fight this alone? Alright, Jill. Whatever. We don't need you anyways, Jill. You're a female. You're probably going to hold us back. This is a battle of men. And our loyal dog companion. We don't need no woman. Well, this isn't really a battle of men because we're fighting a floating eyeball. But you know what I mean. I almost got it staggered. Ow. A battle of men / weird creature thing. Yeah, exactly. Staggered. Stop smothering me, woman. Exactly. Go do the dishes. We got some giant flying eyeball monster things to fight. I need the dishes done when I get home. Should I watch King Lab? I don't know what that is. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, ow. Ow, ow. Get out there, get out there. Final Fantasy 15 movie? I didn't even know there was a movie, honestly. Damn, I only got him down to half health after all this. I knew he was going to be tough, but he's a little bit tougher than I thought he would be. Is Final Fantasy 15 popular? Kind of. I think it's underrated though. It's popular, but also kind of underrated. There's a lot of gamers who you'll even bring it up and they don't even know what it is. They'll just talk about, oh yeah, I remember Final Fantasy 15 or Final Fantasy from the 90s or whatever. I'm like, bro, I'm not talking about Final Fantasy from the 90s, 2000s. I'm talking about Final Fantasy 15. So yeah, I think it's kind of underrated. People know what Final Fantasy is, but a lot of people don't even know what Final Fantasy 15 is, even though it's such a good game.
Let's try.
Staggered him. Is it lesser known as 12? I mean, maybe. I never played 12 or 13. I don't even know if there's a 14. Like I said, I'm not into turn-based stuff, so I skipped all those games. I didn't start playing Final Fantasy until 15. If I'm gonna play a turn-based RPG, it's gonna be Pokemon. Oh, damn, bro. I might have to use a potion on this battle. This guy's so much better than I thought he'd be. What is an MMO? Oh, it's an MMO? I think I actually seen that on the PlayStation Store. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those MMOs either. Even though Skyrim is my favorite game of all time, I hated the Skyrim MMO. You know, they made that... A lot of people like that, but I didn't like the Skyrim MMO. It's really hard to make a good MMO because the story is somewhat limited to the fact that the whole game is based online and other players. are living in it. So the story and the world isn't based around you as the individual player, it's based around everyone online. So they're kind of limited in the things they can do on MMOs. Like, see how I just had an ability there that slowed down time? They couldn't do that on an MMO because they'd have to slow down the whole server for every player. So you can't have an ability like that on an MMO. Just simple things like that you can't do on MMOs. And I don't like that. And a lot of MMOs these days especially are pay to win. Ooh. Damn, this guy's been really hard. Look at him, he's still going. I almost have him staggered again, but I think he might die before I stagger him. It's coming pretty close. Ooh. Staggered. Okay, he's done.
Enough.
Oh. God, I think I leveled up too. Yeah, I did. Damn.
You didn't see that coming.
Nope. Oh, nice. They got me back to full health after that battle. Bro, this guy looks so much like that one-eyed thing from Monsters University. Take the wings and the tail off, and it's pretty much that thing from Monsters University. Make it green, too. I never tried Fallout 76 too. I didn't care to, even though I love Fallout 4. Like I said, I'm not a fan of MMOs, so I didn't even try out 76, but I just assume I wouldn't like it. What's funny, because I love Sword Art Online, one of my favorite animes, and that anime is based around MMOs. And I'm not a fan of MMOs. But when it comes to MMOs and anime, I guess I am a fan of them.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so.
Where were you when I was fighting that one-eyed flying thing?
What of the Imperials?
You better do the dishes.
Empire was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Travel to Martha. Sure, let's just teleport there. Hello there, maiden. Martha the maiden. Why did I hear Steam notification in FF15? I don't know. Are you playing it on Steam?
What in the world is going on? No one survived then?
Nope.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Clive needs to take out his mother already, but he's too kind. I don't think he would, even though she was such a bitch to him when he was younger. Even though she's tearing the world apart, I don't think he could ever take her. I thought this guy had his arm chopped off. Alright. Holy moly, that was close. What was close? I had a sliver of health and no potions. Oh, yeah.
Try not to move. You're only making...
Is this a side quest? What is this?
Don't just pass me by.
2 bosses back to back.
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Alright.
Alright.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Yeah, you wish you could upgrade the potion pouch. That makes sense. I just wish the, like Final Fantasy 15, there was an overpowered ability in this game. Nox's ability was so overpowered, but I loved it. I'm gonna have to go down here. Alright, I'm gonna go down this way. Yeah, if you had an overpowered ability in this game, you wouldn't need more potions, because it would just be crazy. Oh, you actually can jump off without taking the ladder. I want to try that on this one. See, sometimes it just forces you to take the ladder. Three reeds. Level 19 Killer Bee. I'm almost 10 levels higher than this thing now. I'm getting to the point where I'll be able to one-shot these things soon. I like in this game how doesn't seem like there's level scaling.
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
I'm pretty sure in Final Fantasy 15 there was a lot of level scaling. So whenever you leveled up, all the enemies leveled up. I'm not a fan of level scaling, really. No, it wasn't 15. Oh yeah, it was Fallout 4. Never mind. No, it was Fallout 4. Yeah, I didn't like in Fallout 4 how there was level scaling. It really pissed me off. I hate games that do level scaling. Because it's like, what's the point of adding levels if all the enemies just level up at the same speed you do? What a bastard. I have to fight a third boss. I wasn't even able to fully stock potions after the last two. Yeah, that happens. That happened to me once before. Yo, what's up, Gonzalez family? Gonzalez? I think that's a Spanish name. What game is that? It's Final Fantasy 16 for the PS5. Jacob, it's weird because I think you said your PC version is a lot further than your PS5 version, right? I just find that odd because the PC version only came out recently, the past 2 or 3 months, right? But the PS5 version has been out for a long time, over a year. Why didn't... So you got both your files recently, your PS5 one and your PC one? Because the PC one's still pretty new. I think my laptop is on its last legs when it comes to gaming. It's not good. Whenever I game on my laptop, it gets to over 90 degrees Celsius. It's been doing that ever since I got it, but, you know, having your CPU and GPU at 90 degrees Celsius, and I've been playing my laptop for more than a year, is not good for it. That can age it really fast. It's also not good for the battery either. So, I think I'm mostly done gaming on my laptop for the most part, besides, you know, I'm going to be doing some more Minecraft AI here and there. The Minecraft AI has been pissing me off recently. I swear, a couple days ago, the Minecraft AI was so much better than it is now. It keeps destroying all my shit. Take it to my house and it'll start breaking the glass. It's pissing me off. It wasn't doing that a couple days ago. I bought the PS5 and then they announced the PC version a couple days after I got it, so I waited for the PC version, PS5 version. I've been playing the PC version since it launched, and I never went back to PS5 version. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Well, I mean, if you have a RTX 4070 Super, I mean, I see why you prefer playing it on the PC.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds, looks like they went that way.
Oh, you're only 4 to 5 hours in on the PS5 version. Yeah, I can play it on 4K max settings at 120 FPS. That's nice, but you said you play it on a TV, so hopefully your TV's pretty good. I mean, it's not hard to get 4K TVs this day. I'm sure your TV's 4K, but what matters is the refresh rate, right? If you're going to be playing at 120 FPS, you need at least 120 hertz, right? And 4K TVs with above 60 hertz are pretty expensive. You know, you're not going to get that from some shitty Roku TV, because Roku TVs are 4K. You see, when I get a monitor too, I don't want an LCD monitor. I want an OLED monitor. I want it 4K, and I want it 144 hertz. OLED is key to me, because, bro, it's weird. Even if OLED is the same resolution, the same hertz as an LCD monitor, OLED looks so much better. It's not even just the deeper blacks. The colors in general are just deeper. So I do want an OLED monitor, but those are expensive, bro. Especially 4K, 144 hertz. But I don't need 4K. I'm gonna be using it for my PS5, so I just need 1440p. But still, that's expensive. I do really like OLED though. I just parried him. Oh, dodge that. Stagger him. Bighorn. How loud does your desktop ever get, Jacob? I don't imagine too loud. I'm just curious because I'm interested in that stuff. My laptop gets crazy loud. It's just whenever I do pretty much any game, it's just blasting the fans. Not too bad. I can hear fans sometimes, but not super often. Okay, yeah, that's like the PS5 then. Sometimes you can slightly hear the fan, but even when you can hear it, it's pretty quiet still. I need to put my head up to the PS5 to even tell it's the fan, because it'll make like a very small ringing sound. But it usually doesn't make that. Sometimes it'll make that though when it starts to get pretty hot. It makes like a slight ringing sound. It doesn't even sound like a fan.
These aren't going down without a fight.
But when I put my ear up to the PS5, it sounds like a fan. But from a distance, it just makes a slight ringing sound. It's water cooled, so it stays pretty. Oh, okay. The GPU is water cooled too, or just the CPU? Yeah, I imagine just the CPU, unless you got your own closed loop. To get the GPU water cooled, you need to have like a specialized system. It's pretty hard to make. I've always wanted to make one of those systems, but just the CPU? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Those ones are easier to set up, but to water cool the GPU, it's really hard. You gotta make a closed loop system with your own custom tubing and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. I've had a couple water cooled computers too, but just the CPU. I've never had a water cooled GPU. Too much maintenance, yeah, for sure.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually ever had a desktop where I fan-cooled the CPU. I've always gotten water-cooled CPUs. Even when I had a 9 video card mining rig in 2017, I water-cooled the CPU. Even though they recommend against that because water cooling adds more to the cost and you're trying to make money from a mining system, so you should just use a shitty fan cooler because you're not even mining with the CPU, so it doesn't even need to be cooled. But I water cooled it anyways, even when I had a mining rig. They're so much easier to install now and they keep CPUs so much cooler. I mean, they're easy to install even back in 2017. I don't know if you're talking about like the past decade or the past couple of years, but even in 2017, they were easy to install. My CPU stays around 75 degrees under full load. I mean, that's actually considerably high for water cooling. Sure you got the thermal paste on properly? I mean, it's not bad for sure. My laptop gets to 90 degrees. But for water cooling desktop, that's actually not too good. Maybe it only has one fan though too. Like you probably got an Intel Core i7 and I don't know, maybe you just got a one fan CPU cooler. It'd be a really cool project to water cool my laptop, but it would pretty much negate, or it'd make the laptop pointless, because then it's not even going to be portable, which is the whole point of the laptop. But it'd be just a fun little project to do, I think. I'm not going to do it though. It'd just be cool to do. I think Linus Tech Tips did a video on that before. And there's actually water-cooled laptops you can buy out there. That's when 4K gaming, when doing everything else, it's around 40 degrees. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Under load, then it gets to 75. Yeah, it also depends on the temperature of your house. If your house is warm, then yeah. But you know, if you keep your house at 15 degrees Celsius, it's probably going to get even cooler. Or if you keep your house above 20 like a normal person, and it's probably going to get to 75 under full load. And I think the CPUs now use more watts than they did back when I had desktops. So it makes sense that I have more heat too. So I'm pretty sure my CPUs, when I used to water cool them, I don't think they went above 65. They stayed really cool when water cooled. Yeah, I have the i9. Oh, you have an i9. Oh, damn, that makes sense. I've never actually had an i9 before. Keep saying they're gonna fix it for a moment, they don't. It runs really hot out of the box, is the problem for them. Yeah, I don't know nothing, but I've never had an i9. I've always gotten i7s or i5s. Gosh. That's an underclock, it's a crash. Damn, that's crazy. You shouldn't have to underclock your CPU when you're water cooling it. But yeah, if you only have a one fan water cooling system, it kind of makes sense. You should have at least a tube fan with an i9. They have a lot of issues with that. With that, I wouldn't have gotten it. Yeah, that's probably crazy expensive. 160 if it's I don't know much about that gigabit stuff. I don't remember. I used to know a lot more about computers. I kind of forgot over the years. Because I used to build mining rigs and desktops, but the last time I built a desktop was the beginning of 2019. So what, like 6 years ago? That's how I last built a desktop. But from what I remember, the desktop I had, I think it was 2.4 gigahertz? Something like that. I think that was pretty average. Back then that was really good. Yeah, 6 gigahertz is crazy. I remember Linus Tech Tips talking about something about how, if you remember, it's the first 1 gigahertz CPU and it was revolutionary. I think it got 6 times that. PS5 was like 3.5 gigahertz for the CPU. Okay. This was 2019. I had a really good desktop. Like I said, I spent like 4,000 Canadian dollars on it back then. That's a lot of money. I had the RTX 2070. It was just a custom one too. It was especially, it had like a really cool special RGB on the fans and all over the GPU. It had a lot of RGB on it, the GPU. I got those special RAM sticks. I had like 64 gigabytes of RAM. Which I know a lot of people get 128, but 64 is still really good. And there's those special RGB ones, you know, they light up. And then I had a really cool water system that had RGB, like water flow system that had RGB. The case had RGB. Pretty much everything had RGB. The motherboard had a little bit of RGB, not much, but everything on there had pretty much RGB. So that's nice to lit up. Underclock, still, that's almost double the speed of the PS5 CPU. But where the real power is the new GPU, 4070 Super. It's crazy. But like I said, I had the 2070. That's the best GPU I ever had back in 2019. Was the 2070, and I think it's fucking fast, bro. But apparently the PS5's GPU, it's not a 2070, but it's equivalent of a 2070. So yeah. But I had that shit back in 2019. And they didn't release the PS5 until what? 2020? So I pretty much had a PS5 a year or two before the PS5 came out. Except a much cooler PS5 because it had a way more RGB. But games back then weren't as cool because the graphics back then were pretty limited. Nobody was making games to that standard. They're still making games for the what? PS4, the Xbox One, and for lower end desktops. You know, I had the highest end desktop at that time, so they weren't even making games for that shit back then. Yeah, 4070 Ti Super is a beast card. I can imagine, bro. But the 50 series is coming out, I think, in a couple months. So, I mean, it's not going to be outdated. That's still going to be good for the next 5 years at least. But you're no longer going to be on the latest hardware. I think the 50 series is coming out within the next couple months, is what I heard.
White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
What? Oh, shit. How is that thing still... How long do chocobos live? Wait, so 13 years plus... So that was 18 years ago, those events. And that thing was already full grown. Wait, so how long do chocobos live, bro? This thing's got to be at least 20 years old. At the very least.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock. Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Yep.
Thankfully they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Wow. That's amazing.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more.
Okay, I'll check it out right now. Obviously, I can't open it up on stream, but where's the friends list? Oh yeah, I gotta go into my profile. Friends. Oh, it says you're online on the PlayStation. Holy shit, you got a lot of trophies. You got like almost 2,000 trophies. Crazy. Messages. Oh damn! Oh, you got all the RGB lined up. Oh, you got one of those screen coolers. Oh yeah, and your water cooler does have 2 fans. Nice. You got a lot of airflow in there. Yeah. You got 2 sticks of RGB. I'm guessing both of them are 32. I had those same sticks actually back in 2019. I'm guessing they're both 32. 32 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah. Damn, that GPU is so big, bro. I thought the GPU I had, actually the 2070 was about that size. That one might be a little bit bigger. But yeah, I thought the 2070 was massive, but that 4070 looks a little bit bigger. Crazy. Yeah, that water cooler is cool. You got the screen. Mine just had RGB. I didn't have the screen on mine. Wait, hold on, I still have some screenshots of my old PC on my Snapchat. I gotta re-download Snapchat. I'll send it to you on the PlayStation app. Keep in mind, this is from 2017, or from 2019, so, yeah, obviously, there's a lot more cooler tech 5 years later, or almost 6 years later, because I got it at the beginning of 2019. So what, yeah, that's almost 6 years. My monitor was amazing too, bro. It had like a laser thing on it, you know. My monitor had RGB, my keyboard had RGB, my mouse had RGB, and then my computer had RGB. It all had RGB, and a lot of it too. That's a blurry photo. Oh, no, I had 4 gig. I think I had 128 gigs of RAM. So this is when I took it out of the case. How do I download export? Wait, download right there. Alright, let me get another photo of it. That's one photo. I didn't really get any good photos of it. Let me look here. See if I got any good photos of it. Damn, I can't believe the beginning of 2019 was almost 6 years ago. That's crazy. Oh yeah, my GPU was running at 58 and my CPU was running at 68 under load. Alright, I got the photos. I'll send them to you now. Oh, where is it? Friends. Okay. Doesn't say you're online, so I gotta go to the offline friends. What the fuck? Where are you? Oh, right there. Message. Allow full access. Yeah, that's my PC from the beginning of 2019. I think I had 128 gigabytes of RAM, which was way overkill. You don't even need 64. I think my laptop only has 16 gigabytes of RAM, and it's pretty much enough. I've had a couple games where I've ran into a few issues while I'm streaming with the RAM, but I mean 16 gigabytes is pretty much enough. 32 is definitely enough. 64 is overkill, and then 128 is just, bro, you're just wasting money at that point. You should see the 4090 my buddy has. It's massive. Oh, really? It's even bigger?
Besides, don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
My 9-card, I had a 9-card mining rig in 2017 I could send you pictures of too. I built it all myself when I was like 16 years old. I already posted on my community post, so actually you can look back on my community post on my channel. I think it's pretty far back. I posted it probably about 5 or 6 months ago, but yeah, I had a 9 video card mining rig. I think it was RX 580s, and back then that was a top of the line AMD card. I think that was called an RX 580, and I had 9 of them. And that thing was like $6,000, bro. But that was during the mining card craze. So I bought that thing and built it for $6,000. And then I mined it for 2 months, and I made about $600 in Bitcoin from mining on it in 2 months. And that was back then. So $600 of Bitcoin back then, like today, is, you know, worth thousands. But yeah, I mined $600 of Bitcoin on it. But then the GPU mining craze was going on back then, so I was able to sell it for about 7,000. So, you know, I made like $1,600 on it in 2 months. So that was pretty good. Yeah, what happened to the Church's Chicken rating? I missed it. Oh, Church's Chicken was good. I like Popeyes better, but the portions at Church's Chicken are better. So it depends what you're going for. If you want more chicken for a better price, go to Church's Chicken. But if you want better tasting chicken, go to Popeyes. That's my assessment. And then KFC's in the middle. My CPU cooler is NZXT also. Yeah, I don't even know if they had the screen things back then. You know, this with the customizable screen. I think they did, but they were very new. That's dope. I'll check it out. Yeah, it was really cool. It kind of looks like an alien spacecraft, my 9-card mining rig. It didn't have custom RGB, but it did have red lighting on it. And bro, it looks so cool. And it heated the entire house. You know, I'm in Canada and the winters can get pretty cold. But 9 cards, it took it was about 2,500 watts with the CPU. So yeah, I mean, even for PCs today, they don't take up 2,500 watts. One time it actually blew the breaker. So that was not good. Because I was still living with my family when I was 16. And I blew the breaker. Because my GPU mining rig. That was one of the reasons I had to sell it, actually. That's why I only had it for 2 months, because I was making good money. But I sold it for a profit, so I wasn't too torn up about it. I got the experience to build it, and bro, to get 9 cards working, the one motherboard, I had to get a special motherboard that could have nine cards. But then once I set it up, it took me a day to set it up because I had to learn how to go into the BIOS and customize all this stuff to get 9 cards working. Because I had 9 cards connected, but only 4 cards would register. So I had to go into the BIOS and tweak all this shit. And for a 16-year-old, I was pretty proud of myself when I got that stuff set up.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Quest complete. Haven't been there since they changed the logo though. Oh yeah. Yeah, my OC is probably like 700, 800 watts. Yeah, I was going to say that's expensive. I don't know how I'm going to beat this guy of half health and no more potions. He still has 2 phases left. Holy shit, how many phases does he have? Holy shit. Yeah, my OC is probably like 700, 800 watts. PC. Oh really? That's pretty good with the... I thought the GPU alone would be that much. I guess they're a lot more power efficient. Even though, yeah. Well, clearly they're not power efficient because they produce a lot of heat. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 on the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount the choke. What? Ain't no way.
Come on.
What? Oh hell yeah. Bro, oh hell yeah, bro. Got a chocobo. Okay, well this is a lot faster, except... Wait, she got a chocobo too? Damn, Jill's got her own chocobo too. The adaptive triggers are actually working on this too, so it's kind of hard to press down. It's weird because sometimes I feel like when the adaptive triggers are on, I'm gonna break the button. You know? I have 1000 watt power supply and it runs comfortably. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, they say you should only do about 80% of what your power supply can have. And hopefully you have one of the gold ones, or I don't know if they still go by that, but yeah, the gold ones back in the day were the ones you wanted, right? Because the other ones could break shit out on you. One time actually, one time with the, like when I first got that 2070 PC that I sent you a picture of, 2 months in, the power supply, I had an RGB power supply too, because I just wanted all RGB, and that was a bad idea because I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure it was with the power supply. I think it sent too much voltage to the GPU or something, and the GPU actually broke. I had artifacting. It was called artifacting, and whenever you'd open up the games, the GPU would look all weird and shit. So I had to send the GPU back, and it took me about 3 or 4 months to get my new GPU back from NVIDIA because I was still under warranty. And I think it was the power, because the power supply was shot after too. The power supply and the GPU both were shot. And I think the power supply like short-circuited or something like that, because it was a shitty RGB power supply. So yeah, I don't recommend RGB power supplies. Or I hope I don't have to fight over if I die. I've been fighting this dude for 15 minutes. Holy shit, it sounds hard. You should have done some training, man. I don't know, have you been doing all the side quests? You gotta get those levels up before the boss fights. Also the ability points. Alright. Hold on, I'm just gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go get some food and stuff. I don't want to end the stream yet, because I know I'm gonna get in my bed and be like, shit, I want to play some more Final Fantasy. So I'm just gonna take a quick break. 1 sec. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Actually, I want to know, how many gigabytes of RAM does the PS5 have? How many gigabytes of RAM does PS5 have? Oh, it only has 16. Oh, it's of GDDR6 though. GDDR6, so it's 16 gigabytes of RAM, but it's GDDR6, so that kind of makes up for the low RAM amount. All right. I started on phase I was currently in with refill everything. Yeah, bro, I love the PS5. I'm probably gonna get like 10,000 hours in on this thing in the next couple years. And I'm not even exaggerating. That's not even an exaggeration. Over the next couple years, I'll probably put in like 10,000 hours on this PS5. Return to the hideaway. Alright. Let's go back. Or before I go back, let's see if we can find some random enemies to fight. I mean, the best place is probably in that field below. But what's this? The dim? Let's go to the dim. There's probably gonna be some low levels here though. Call the chocobo, but I don't really need to. Oh, okay, fine. I'll call the chocobo.
Faster!
Getting a lot of potions, but there's no enemies. Kind of annoying.
Back to the stables, go.
Don't think there'll be any enemies in there. They make it so hard to level up when you want to do some training. It's a pretty normal aspect of video games or RPGs is to train. Right? Seems like they don't want me to train. They don't have any... Okay. The thing down here always respawns. Come here.
No holding back.
Did she just get thrown in the air? I think she just got thrown in the air. Yeah, come here, come here, come here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, oh. Boom, 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 boom. Get him. Get him, get him, get him. Almost staggered it. Come on, let's stagger him. Oh god, come on. I don't really know how that ability works. I need to test it out more. Oh. Oh, he hit me though. Damn. That's pretty cool. Okay. You can like fry the crab. Fry him. Frying him while he's alive, that's a microwaved meal right there. Got him. What's my ability points at? Okay, I'm not getting very many. Let's go back to the hideaway.
Where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
I hear there's trouble.
Alright, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna end the stream. It's been a good one. Jeez, this game is long. Level 27, I think the maximum is level 50, so I should be over halfway through the game now. It's been nice knowing y'all. I'm gonna hit the hay. Wake up another day. And PlayStation, some Final Fantasy. Why the fuck did I just start rapping there, bro? I don't even know. Alright, have a good night, everybody.